Okay then, 9th of June. Johnny Depp's birthday. Happy birthday, Johnny. Not that you're ever going to see it, but there you go. The song is the 1950s, The Hop thing. Let's go do the hop, or let's go to the hop. I don't know, I can't remember which. So maybe somebody's injured their leg and has to limp a bit. I don't know. The hop. So 1950s could mean something. Maybe that's when he was born, for all I know. Or when your mum and dad was born. Somebody going to a dance even. Halfway through the year already. It's unreal, isn't it? Let's see. So we've got Mercury, communication, Scorpio, and third house of Gemini, which we're in. Which again is communications. Mercury and Gemini go together. School days, children. Maybe the prom's coming up, is it? I don't know. I don't know when the end of the American school year is. That could be important. So let's see. Today's card is the Hermit. We need it the right way up, which would signify walking away from everything we ever known or believe to be true, rather than chucking yourself into work and concentrating on material side of life rather than your true purpose. So let's see, which is it going to be? So the moon was in Aquarius yesterday, wasn't it? That was the only thing they told us. So we'll have a look, see if it's still there and if there's out else going on. Oh, last card. So I think it's because I'm doing it the night before again. I don't like the night before now for some reason. But stuff to do tomorrow, so it's got to be done. Let's see what the astrology says just before we start. Ninth of June. Oh, Mercury, which we've got there, sextiles Neptune, so that would be the Tower. A lovely day to talk and indulge in the arts, romance and music. So the hop. Just avoid misunderstandings and forgetfulness. The moon is in Pisces, so we've got Neptune and Pisces there again. So we're expecting to see the Hanged Man then, or the Knight of Cups or the Tower. So there we have a celebration. Somebody maybe not going to the prom, not happening, no reunions, third parties even. So somebody's come between you and what you want, and it's a heavy burden. 3 months, 10 days. Oh, because it's all about the money. Maybe you can't afford it. Whatever this celebration is, chucking yourself into work to try and forget, not listening to spirit. Issues with 2 dogs, pets maybe, or people born in the year of the dog, and 2 snakes that's born in the year of the snake. Or perhaps you've got 2 snakes as pets. And the Cancer, the intestines, abdomen, health issues, hospital doors. The 9 or the 27. Then we've got the 8 or the 26. Positive energy. You are overcoming the power struggles. It's karmic. It's taming the beast within and without. It's heart and back issues healed. But there is a narcissist here. Taurus, Virgo. No, what am I talking about? Where did that come from? So remember that. Virgo is there, but I don't know where the Taurus has come from. It's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We've got Scorpio there. And we've already had Pisces in the astrology. Unfaithfulness. Oh dear. And somebody begging for money that's not theirs. Or that someone can't afford. So maybe somebody wants to go to the prom and you can't afford to pay for that expensive dress. 10 years is mentioned. Maybe going to a grandparent for help and they can't help. Everybody's a bit strapped at the minute. So maybe that's the problem. There's issues here, especially with children and siblings, I believe, because of financial issues. Doing everything they can, but it's just a struggle. Just know that you are strong enough and you will get through this. Kids can be selfish, so that could be a child who's all they're thinking about is the prom. Or it could be anything. A celebration, a sort of concert they want to go to, anything. But it's too much of a heavy burden. And you haven't got to feel guilty if you say no. For others, this could be a third-party situation, maybe at work, or a health issue that's coming between you and someone else. Bad news arriving. Now we've got 2 kids. We've got an earth sign and a water sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's the Taurus. So Spirit knew before I did. Possibly a child of a darker complexion, someone in uniform, maybe someone joined up before the prom, so they can't take their date to the prom. I don't know what age they go to the prom. I don't know what age they sign up, but I'm just telling you what they tell me. I know where to come from them, so they won't be attending. Can't do it. Yeah, so comparing yourself to others. So the scenario of the prom again, maybe the dress isn't good enough. And you can use this as a scenario because it could be in anywhere in your life, in work or at home. It could be that you just don't feel good enough. You don't feel worthy. Or you're ungrateful for what you can be given. And if you're ungrateful, Spirit will take more from you. So you have to manifest positively. Know that it's karma. Whatever has brought you to this position, you played your part in it. But what you've got to do now is reassess, draw a line in the sand and think, right, what I'm doing now, I'm planting seeds for the future. So I've got to be careful what I do now because I want a better future than what I've got now. So nothing is wasted. Everything you've learned has been a hard lesson, but at least you won't repeat those mistakes, hopefully. 7 years. Yeah, your ships will come in, but you've got to be patient. And maybe now's just not the right time. Transformation, Scorpio energy, there we go. Coming out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to learn to step up. Don't go for what's comfortable, because if you give in about this prom dress, say, or whatever it is, a car that you promised, or whatever the issue is, or paying for somebody's wedding or whatever, then you are going to put yourself in financial ruin. So you've got to end this and begin again. Fresh starts, new beginnings. And there's a death, there's a birth, transformation, coming out of your comfort zone. No, it's not going to be easy. 13 is positive. And you've decided on a different path. It might be a harder path, but you're not going to repeat the past. It's as simple as that. You're not going there again. You don't want to keep coming back to this crossroads. Some of you have just joined us. The rest of us, hopefully, have been listening to Spirit, and they're not going back to that crossroads. They refuse. Some of you will, unfortunately, make the mistakes and go back there again. This has to be settled once and for all. The phoenix has to rise from the ashes. In the case of the prom and the prom dress, if you can't go, you're just going to have to suck it up and get over it. Start your life anew. The prom is just a prom. It's not a big deal. Something brought you to your knees. Joshua is a name. Josh even. You have to settle a long-standing problem. It could be teeth, it could be knees, could be bones, or geriatric issues. But something has to be settled and sorted. It's gone on too long. Long-standing problem. Somebody holding grudges, perhaps, because an apology is needed. Chiron and healing. So it could be health issues that are stopping you doing whatever this is. Because it's Virgo. 20 is positive. Again, it's the agriculture, the one with the scar on the leg, the limp. Like I said, somebody may be hopping. Somebody may have injured their leg, so can't go to the dance. Secrets are coming out. Positivity abounds. It brings you back from the gates of hell. So if you settle this, it will bring you back from the gates of hell. The 229 and the number 11. 11th of October, where I come from, it's the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the carnival people, the Romanis. But there will be, with this card, not in every deck, but there will be sacrifices asked. And the prom might be one of them. Or whatever it is, your health is more important. You need to sacrifice some things, possibly even the ego if you're a narcissist, to get what you want. You must stay positive. Only let positive things into your aura, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, or physically. Somebody's been mute, unable, or unwilling to speak, and now the truth is coming out, possibly not by their mouth. So, Spirit, maybe for some of you, this is as simple as a message from someone in Spirit who's apologising because you couldn't go to the prom because they just couldn't afford it. And maybe it was one of the biggest things you never forgave them for, and they're apologising. They're saying sorry. It's hard. It is a hard situation. But you get through this, transform this energy, come back from the gates of hell. It's over. Yeah, because hell will freeze over before you'll apologise by the look of it, or someone. There's no movement. It's just stopped dead. Stopped in your tracks dead. So something stopped you happening. Maybe for some of you, I don't have a pass in here. So it can't be, I wouldn't have thought it's recent. Unless they don't want to talk about their passing. But this may be somebody apologising for not being able to take you to the prom. Maybe somebody you were supposed to be going with, or to a celebration, or you were supposed to be getting married to, passed away before it happened. Scorpio energy is strong. So when there's a death, there's a birth. It's about reproductive organs and shared resources. It's about unconditional love from spirit. Again, somebody on the knees. So somebody proposed, I think, maybe somewhere, just for a few of you. It might be a female in spirit. It doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female who passed before they should have done. Unconditional love. Yeah. It's time to release and let go now. Stop being stubborn. Stop holding on to grudges, people, money, ego. Let it go. Release. Because it seems that there is gifts coming your way. There is a suitor coming. Good news. And we've got all the cards now. There is somebody coming, but the door is closed because you've closed your heart. You're not open to it. So you need to communicate. You need to use your voice. Gifts. The postman coming. Something arrives. Good news. Oh, and there she is again. So you don't want to stay at those gates of hell, do you? Do not let the negativity into your aura. You may have seen a tarot reader or a medium about this matter before, and there was of no help whatsoever. In fact, they made the matter worse. So it could be that this 2 is positive, the 29 is negative. I don't know. But either way, there is secrets being kept here that need to come out. Yeah, financial success, a Leo, or a successful female. And you're going to have to fight for what you want. So, financial success will come through possibly a redhead or a Leo person, usually a woman, but it could be a man. Cusper. Cancer is early Leo and early Virgo is late. So that now we have a couple. So at the bottom of the deck we've got the Ron Sealman, which I like. He does what he says he's going to do. So this is somebody taking action towards financial success, in touch with the ancestors because of the circle there. Aries energy, rebirth, new beginnings. So, oh, there it is, Scorpio. Well done, Spirit. So we've got Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. 4 times. Deaths and rebirths, transformation of this energy. Number 20 as well. So we've got that as well. So it's settlement of a long-standing problem and or fresh start. You are being tested. You may feel isolated and on your own without much sympathy or help from others. If so, it's time to stand on your own and fight those forces that are working against you. There we go. You will likely win and come out much stronger and happier than ever before. Yes. But it will be an intense time. There are a number of positive changes with this card, and you will soon gain what you have worked so hard for. This card implies karmic issues. Yes, there's the karma. Where is it? The Leo energy. There it is. Even the resurfacing of past life recollections. So many of your relationships will be of a karmic nature and thus be tried as well. Your life will seem like a trial. Matters involving inheritance and money, yeah, that's what it was getting at the end there, may figure in, such as heirlooms, legacies, and what comes through family or people you are tied to from your deep past. You may have to deal with someone who is plotting revenge over something you're not even guilty of. Yeah, so hell will freeze over. It could also be a time where enemies surface, so you would be wise to protect your reputation. Strong sexual attractions may arise, whether wished for or not, and obsessions are possible. It's wise not to get wrapped up in intrigues with people you don't know very well or have only known for a short time. Do not attempt to maneuver or manipulate anyone, as this will surely backfire. On a positive side, now is the time to be resourceful and guard that which you have worked for. If romance is a question, expect it to be transforming and not something that you can leave aside. In some cases, your partner may seem aloof and hard to reach, and matters may erupt into unexpected passion. This may be one of the most important and transforming relationships you've ever had in your life. In dealing with jobs and career, expect intensity, restrictions, and demands. Sometimes this indicates you will be going through a period of deep self-analysis. Yes, you may seek out a professional, or you may work through this time alone by reading or through reflection. I think more you will be doing it alone. And remember, there is a lot of fakes out there. Be careful when it comes to finances in areas of taxes, yes, and property. Shared assets. You could have resounding success or tremendous losses currently, but the message is to take your chance and stick to your decision, which is 2 of Wands, no matter what. You have the ability now to make it all work out, but just not if you dwell on the past or compare yourself to other people. There it is. Can't make it up. 20. So we've got 20, 20, 20. We will look up and see what that is. So Scorpio energy, 20, 20, 20. Stepping out. Courage and hidden things are coming out. So and camouflage. So again, the military, like I said, there is some connection to the military, either in living or spirit. Are you the master of camouflage, not being seen but at the same time need to be visible? This might be a particular issue in business where you're used to blending in but need your business to stand out from the rest. Could also be that you need the courage, yes, to step out from where you're hiding and make yourself visible, coming out of your comfort zone. Scorpio energy. This takes courage and understanding that it is safe. You can take your time and ease into it gently. You need to find what feels right. So maybe you've been through a really bad relationship, you've got yourself in your comfort zone, you've no intention of dating again, and then somebody comes up on the scene and you're not wanting to. You're not committing to marriage, you're just saying you'll go on the date. So try it. If you don't like it, there's no foul there. Just do what feels right for you. Playing it safe may have worked for you in the past, but now it's time to take that risk. Show yourself. Step into the new way of being. You can always step back any time should you really need to. After all, this is your comfort zone and you know it well. Another meaning of this card is something may be hidden from you. Yes, there is hidden things, courage and comfort zone. Something that you may need to come to light. This isn't necessarily anything bad, just something that you may not have noticed or been aware of. It could even mean a part of yourself that is about to surface or show itself. Whatever it is, you must welcome it with open arms. Change can come about when we step forward and take the steps into the unknown. So the rune is Kunas. See how confidently I said that, and I aren't even sure, but pretty sure. Let's see. Kunas. It is as well. Yes. the sentinel, the lookout. Somebody is watching. There is knowledge coming your way, so you're going to be enlightened in some way. Something is definitely coming to light, coming out in the open. It's better to have it in the open than hidden. We don't want that, do we? Right, where is it? There it is. So the wise owl, watch for the owls. The most obvious meaning of this rune is gaining and passing on knowledge. However, we should not forget its connection with passion, which can be felt in both physical and mental sense. One may be passionate about a subject or a person, for example, and when this rune appears in a reading, the two concepts are often strangely mixed together. The verb kennen meant both to conceive and to bring forth of the mind. So something is being conceived, the Scorpio energy, but it is to ken, so Scottish connection. It's the start of a consuming love affair and the spark of a meaningful relationship that may teach both parties a thing or two about life. This is one of the most positive runes, leading you on a path of new discovery. It's also an indicator of safety, because in some mystical sense you are being watched over as thoroughly as Heimdall or the vigilant owl were guarding you from danger. A sudden powerful insight is likely, a clarity of vision that you have never known before. There could have been a loss of love, friendship, and old loyalties are foretold when Kunaz appears in the inverted position. You may feel yourself to be adrift, abandoned with little idea of what to do next. However, Kunaz is primarily associated with learning, so it's important to remember that some lessons are hard ones. It may be that it's time to let go of the past and move on, yes. All will be revealed in time, so don't panic. The lesson you need to learn will become evident to you, and you will soon find the right path, even if the guiding light of Kunaz seems to be dimmed. Yes. So then we have, Lilith. Yeah, third party it could well be. Somebody came between you and what you want. Be it a person, the dress for the prom, whatever, the job, whatever it is. Lilith is a bit of a bugger. You know what she's like. She's all for women's rights and stuff like that. Rebellion. We can find her. Hurry up because we're running out of time. Where is she? Adam, Eve and Lilith then. Oh, Black Moon Lilith, we'll have to watch for that in the astrology. Although technically not a goddess, Lilith is an important female archetypal figure. She was Adam's first wife but refused to accept the inferior place in a missionary position, sexed with him, and flew off to the Red Sea to liberate herself and engage in a very active sex life. Sex, freedom from domination, independence of mind and body, closeness to nature, moving on, the dark part of the moon cycle. Lilith is your card. Spread means contact with your sexuality and sensuality, even at the cost of complete upheaval of your life. Yes. Love affairs or unexpected meetings happen that completely take you by surprise. A longing to live a simpler life may make you take the initiative to leave complicated situations and move on. You may find that you are breaking your own rules in order to follow your heart. You may wish to reconnect with nature, particularly the desert. You're determined for yourself, your own path through life. Join this card warns to be alert to danger while travelling and to take measures necessary to ensure your safety. And then we have abundance. You are growing as a person, as a soul, but there's always pain involved somewhere. It's time for your life to flow with prosperity, love and success. You draw from the limitless universal pool according to your belief in how much you deserve. Angel wisdom is reminding you now to believe in yourself and trust that you deserve more. Then you will attract abundance and true riches of life. To feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction and success. Enhance your prosperity by receiving graciously, giving out willingly, and saying thank you for everything. Enjoy all you have, and more will come to you. You deserve love, prosperity, and success. So we've got Scorpio, third house we know is siblings, communications. I'll see if I can get this in quick. hands, arms, shoulders, school days, the colour yellow, communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, immediate environment, neighbours, and your manner of speech. So be careful how you speak to people. Keep it positive. And Gemini, Mercury in Gemini, it's home. It feels very comfortable there. So quick-witted communication, inquisitive, articulate, versatile, witty, intuitive, changeable. Mercury in Gemini simply has to communicate at all times. A nervous tension is likely. So somebody may be trying or wanting to communicate but finding it very, very hard because they know there's an apology needed, and it could be a third party where an ex is involved, or like I said, the problem. There's many scenarios in this one, but you should have got the gist. I'll write the song and get it out to you as soon as I can. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. Morning, Kristen. Speak soon.